It's that relentless, almost aggressive pursuit of winning. It's that energy that you need to make every workout count. Hello, it's me again, Lucy aka Lucifer, and welcome to another video about my favorite subject. Or should I say subjects, because today we're also going to talk about gaming. Before we get started, I want to pretty please ask you to hit that subscribe button. You can still claim OG status, but chances are running out, so I suggest you get on that right now and join the crew. In today's video, I want to point out how the gamer attitude perfectly translates into bodybuilding, and why I think a lot of gamers would excel at the gym and have a very easy time getting into the lifestyle. For most of my life, I have been really into gaming, like really into gaming. Ever since I got my hands on that very first original Game Boy, it has been an integral part of my life. Like many of my generation, I was forged into the lobbies of Counter-Strike Source, Half-Life Deathmatch, Unreal Tournament and Quake, before modern matchmaking or chat moderation was even a thing. There was no hand-holding, no participation medals. It was sink or swim, flame or be flamed, kill or get killed. It was glorious. I remember playing gun game on the pool party map over and over and over again after a long Saturday playing Yu-Gi-Oh at the store before booting up Diablo 2 again to chase some cows. Hunched over a wobbly chair in shrimp position, Pringle-crusted fingers, I sat there with no idea that the skills and patterns of thinking my mind was learning right then and there would decades later be incredibly beneficial for my bodybuilding journey. Competitive games now, but especially in the past, foster a certain mindset. If you enjoy those games, you're probably pretty competitive. You play to win. There is this drive that compels you to climb the ladder. Why play ranked if you don't play to climb? We all do. Well, a significant margin at least, I assume. Gameplay like that enforces a kind of resilience. You get killed over and over and over again, but you don't give up. You may tilt, you may send some regrettable messages to whomever was throwing and get your account banned from chatting, but you don't just walk away because you had a losing streak. At least not if the game is good. You don't quit because the last 5 rounds were annoying or didn't go your way. Heck, maybe you're pissed off as shit, pulling your hair out, but you're not gonna give up because you want to rank up this season. I've certainly been there. It's that relentless, almost aggressive pursuit of winning. It's that energy that you need to make every workout count. Defending a point in overtime, hands sweaty, that's the energy you need to get in one more rep at the gym, to hit that PR, to show up and win. Every gym session is a match loading in and another chance to get closer to your next achievement. But Lucy, I hear you say, I don't play any shooters or MOBAs or anything competitive like that. I like single player RPGs. Surely that won't translate into bodybuilding? Wrong. You, my friend, have arguably the most beneficial skill to bodybuilding. You can commit to a grind like normal human beings couldn't even comprehend. You have beat Omega Weapon in all the Final Fantasies, collected all the weapons and maxed them out. Heck, maybe you even spend an absolutely ungodly amount of time catching the bloody butterfly in Final Fantasy X just for you to lose your save file because you didn't realize that your save file was stored in the cloud and not on the console, and then try to do it all over again. I'm still traumatized. Furthermore, a lot of RPGs like Path of Exile require a lot of pre-planning to execute your desired build. You decide what your final build should look like, what areas or skills you want to max out, and where to invest your experience points into. The gym is exactly like that. You know your desired build, and you pre-plan your food and your training, and then spend all the XP gained at the gym accordingly. It's kind of like Pokemon. You have your IVs, your genetics, and your EVs, your talents and strengths at the gym. I, for example, have really top-heavy IVs. If I at least had bottom strength EVs, it might make it a bit easier, but alas, I also have top-heavy EVs, which means that I probably have to grind out legs a lot more than other people, but I know exactly what to do to try and balance my build to the balanced physique that I ultimately want to have. Luckily, I'm a bodybuilder and not a powerlifter, so it doesn't matter if my squat is really weak as long as my legs are big. I train for size, not strength. Anyway, my point is, you adapt your strategy, your training and your food to whatever stats you spawned in with and how your stats change over the course of your journey. And if you have a good coach, you don't even need to concern yourself with any of the thinky stuff. You can just focus on the fun thing, the gameplay. Maybe you play TCGs. Maybe you're wondering if that can be helpful. Well, my friend, it absolutely is. You will be so confident and feel right at home at the gym. You're certainly no stranger to sharing a bench with sweaty and heavy breathing strangers. Not even a Monday evening in a crowded gym can stop you from getting in a good chest day. You fought teens at Walmart trying to get the last Pokemon pack, who are some broccoli heads stopping you from getting a bench. You have learned complicated game mechanics and know the text of thousands of cards by heart. If anyone is cut out to learn about biomechanics, progressive overload, exercise selection and volume, it's you. You will have fun coming up with your own training plan in no time. The same way you spend time and enjoy putting together very intricate and awesome deck lists. You can now not only argue about how a 10-card long chain resolves, but also how to write the perfect split to address an underdeveloped set of calves or to grow an inside chest. Should you be into wargaming? Well, you can capitalize on all the high-quality pre-workouts, weight isolates, and whatever other supplements there are to improve your physique, because clearly you have money to throw around. Besides, you're not afraid of getting into a game that takes significant time to get good at and actually be competitive at. If you're into mobile games, pay-to-win slot machines, Connect 3 games and tower defense nonsense, well, first of all, those aren't real games. That's brain rot for boomers. Get the fuck out of here.
We don't do that here.
But I have rambled on enough for now. What do you think? Do you agree? Do you disagree? Are there any other abilities that translate perfectly well from gaming into bodybuilding? Leave it down below in the comments. Guys, I am so incredibly happy to see the crew grow and I would love for you to join. So if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss the next video. For now, I'm gonna love you and leave you, and I bid you farewell. Until next time. Bye! Hey guys, Future Lucy here. I just figured I'd use the opportunity to show you guys my mono black legacy magic decks. I have two mono blacks. One is zombies and the other one is vampires. Check them out. It's really hard to find someone to play legacy with these days because obviously it's a bit of a niche format. But yeah, these are my pride and joy. Trying to show you some of the cool cards, not just the lands. Look at the artwork. Look at it. Beautiful, huh? Hold on, let me show you the zombies as well. Zombies, hold on. He's one of my favorite boys. Him too. Look at this dude. Sorry, I just wanted to show you guys my beautiful magic cards. If you care about that. Which I haven't played in ages because nobody wants to play Legacy, but nonetheless. And the thing is, it doesn't even make sense. Like, if I had someone to play with, you might say, well, just play, there are two decks, right? Just play against each other. Well, it doesn't make any sense because one deck flies and the other one doesn't, and it doesn't have anything to deal with flying. So playing those two decks against each other is a bit uninteresting and pointless because the vampires will always win. Oh, anyway, I love trading card games and I like Magic, and yeah, have a good day. Before we get there was no hand holding, no participation medals. The gym is exactly like that. You know, to foster a certain mind every gym set, what other abilities are there that perfectly